Hello my lovelies, it is time for another reading vlog, so stay tuned. So we are over halfway through with the Summertime Reads Readathon, and I am blown away by how many books I've read. Like, wow. Some have been part of the readathon, some have been part of my TBR knockout, some have just been because I wanted to. I can't believe how much I've read. I just counted and I've completed 20 books already this month, and it's only the 19th. Like, what? So today I am going to try to complete 2 more books. One of them is definitely going to be an easy one to finish because I have just a few pages left, and that is A Quiet Kind of Thunder by Sarah Bernard. I literally have like 12 pages left of this book, so I will definitely be finishing this today. And I also want to finish You Play the Girl on Playboy Bunnies, Stepford Wives, Trainwrecks, and Other Mixed Messages by Karina Chicano. This is a collection of essays. It's nonfiction, and this also completes my prompt for Summertime Sunsets. Read a book with red, orange, and or yellow on the cover. And well, there's red and yellow. No orange though. I guess you could almost say this is an orange. Orange or red, whatever. Anyway, that's my goal for what I need to read today. I've also, I also need to start The Serpent King today, because this is our buddy read this week and also one of the group reads for Summertime Reads. So yeah, that's what I need to read today. I have been editing this morning, and I need to now go and get that all uploaded and scheduled and everything, and then I can continue reading. Xander's at band camp. It's kind of an all-day thing from like 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. so he's at that right now. And yeah, that's what I have for the day. Oh, also I got some book mail. So make sure I don't show my address off here. This one's from Thrift Books. I got Fables Animal Farm. This is the second in the Fables series or whatever, which follows fairy tale creatures that are now kind of living in our world. But I very much enjoyed the first one, so I wanted to get this. And then this one is from Better World Books. Okay, I'm a little disappointed with this one because it's not nearly the quality that they said. Hold on, let me pull up. Okay, so this book was used. It said very good, former library book, great condition for a used book, minimal wear. So this book looks like this. There is obvious water damage. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, but there's water damage. This is not in very good condition. I'm very disappointed. But I got Bill Bryson, A Short History of Nearly Everything. There's also some nasty something on here. It says, in A Short History of Nearly Everything, he takes his ultimate journey into the most intriguing and consequential questions that science seeks to answer. It's a dazzling quest, the intellectual odyssey of a lifetime, as this insatiably curious writer attempts to understand everything that has transpired from the Big Bang to the rise of civilization. Or as the author puts it, how we went from there being nothing at all to there being something, and then how a little of that something turned us into us, and also what happened in between and since. This is, in short, a tall order. To that end, Bill Bryson apprenticed himself to a host of the world's most profound scientific minds, living and dead. His challenge is to take subjects like geology, chemistry, paleontology, astronomy, and particle physics and see if there isn't some way to render them comprehensible to people like himself, made bored or scared stiff by science by school. His interest is not simply to discover what we know, but to find out how we know it. How do we know what is in the center of the earth, thousands of miles beneath the surface? How can we know the extent and the composition of the universe, or what a black hole is? How can we know where the continents were 600 million years ago? How did anyone ever figure these things out? On his travels through space and time, Bill Bryson encounters a splendid gallery of the most fascinating, eccentric, competitive, and foolish personalities ever to ask a hard question. In their company, he undertakes some sometimes profound, sometimes funny, and always supremely clear and entertaining adventure in the realms of human knowledge, as only his superb writer can render it. Only this superb writer can render it. Science has never been more involving, and the world we inhabit has never been fuller of wonder and delight. And I thought it sounded super interesting, but I'm not happy with this copy at all, and I will be returning this. Also, the spine is broken on it as well. This is not what they say. Okay, next we have something from Books Run, and this is Heavy Vinyl Y2KO, and this is the second in the Heavy Vinyl graphic novel series, and the art is super cute. I freaking loved the first one, so I'm really looking forward to reading this. They do have some stickers here on the back, but I don't really care. And then we have another one from Better World Books. Hopefully this one's in better condition than that one. This one had a sticker in it. So I got The Wife Upstairs by Rachel Hawkins. And this one is in much better condition. There's a little sticker here, but that's not a big deal. This one looks like it was a library. Yep. No longer property of Seattle Public Library. So this one looks like it was a library book. It's in excellent condition. I'm happy with this one. Let's see what this one said. This one says it's used, very good. Used book that's in excellent condition, may show signs of wear or have minor defects. And yeah, this one looks just fine. We've got like the little plastic cover that libraries do. And there's like, you know, the stamps for the library. And a little thing for the library back here. But yeah, this one's in great condition. I'm happy with this one. Oh, I didn't tell you what this says. A vivid reimagining of one of literature's most twisted love triangles. Meet Jane, newly arrived to Birmingham, Alabama. Jane is a broke dog walker in Thornfield Estates, a gated community full of McMansions, shiny SUVs, and bored housewives. The kind of place where no one will notice if Jane lifts the discarded tchotchkes and jewelry off the side tables of her well-heeled clients. Where no one will think to ask if Jane is even her real name. Meet Eddie. Recently widowed, he has become Thornfield Estates' most mysterious resident ever since his wife, Bee, drowned in a boating accident with her best friend, their bodies lost to the deep. Jane can't help but see an opportunity in Eddie. Not only is he rich, brooding, and handsome, but he could also offer her the kind of protection she craves. Yet as the two fall for each other, Jane is haunted by the legend of Bee, an ambitious beauty and successful entrepreneur with a rags to riches origin story. How can she, plain Jane, ever measure up? And can Jane win Eddie's heart before her past, or his, catches up with her? With delicious suspense, incisive wit, and a fresh feminist sensibility, The Wife Upstairs flips the script on Jane Eyre in a timeless tale of forbidden romance, ill-advised attraction, and a wife who just won't stay buried. Okay, so that's my little mini book haul here. I need to take care of making a return for that book and get to editing or uploading my video. So I will talk to you later. So I got most of what I wanted to get done yesterday done, but not everything. I finished A Quiet Kind of Thunder, and I'm going to give this 5 stars. I freaking loved it. It was just, it was so heartwarming, and oh, my little marshmallows, I love them. Okay, so this follows Steffi, who is a selective mute. When she was younger, she was mute, and then over the years as she's gotten older, she eventually did get better, but then when she went to secondary school, she kind of regressed, but that was more because of like a severe social anxiety. And at the beginning of this school year, she has now started taking medication to help with her anxiety, and also her best friend who's been with her up to this point has now left for college, and she's very worried about how things are going to go because she wants to go to college in the future or go to university in the future, but her parents are kind of against it because they don't think that she will be okay because she can't even really speak in school or anything. And her very first day of school, she's brought into either the guidance counselor's office or the principal's office or something, and this is something that happens every year, kind of going over what she needs to do that year. But this time there's a boy in the office, and Steffi is introduced to him. His name is Reese, and he is deaf, and she is the only student in this school that knows British Sign Language. So she's been asked to kind of show him around and help him out a little bit. He also has an interpreter for his classes, but still. And this is such a freaking adorable story, and I love it. And I give it 5 stars. And then today I finished You Play the Girl on Playboy Bunny, Stepford Wives, Trainwrecks, and Other Mixed Messages by Karina Chicano. This is about how women are like portrayed in the media and such, but okay, I enjoyed it. It was informative. My favorite part was like learning about like Audrey Hepburn and her past and stuff, and how she was in the real world versus what she played. I really enjoyed that part. But as far as the rest of it, I did enjoy it. I found it informative, but there were things that were kind of missing because this was pretty much how the straight white woman is portrayed in media. Not anything about women of color or other sexual orientations. So I think it kind of lacked there, but still not bad. I'm going to give this a 3.5. And I have not started The Serpent King yet. I need to do that. That's something I'm going to sit down and work on here in just a few minutes. They have come to work on the floor today, and they're taking a little break right now because they needed to go and buy something. But I have filming to do today, but I don't want to start that until they're done because it's super noisy. So I'm going to sit and I'm going to read this until they're all done. I did start another audiobook. I started the Book of M, which is for my prompt off to summer camp, read a book with an outdoor setting. And I'm just getting into this. I'm on page 23. I'm intrigued. People lose their shadows, and then shortly after they like lose all memory of everything. Like everything. They go into one room and then forget how to get back to another room, or starve because they forget how to open a can, or see what they think is a deer, but really it's not a deer, it's a bird. and they just forget what they are, what the things are. They forget everything, like all their memories of everything. So that's all I really know about that book. Interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna sit and read this now and then film later. So yeah, that's it. I will talk to you later. So it's been a couple of days since I've checked in with you. I haven't completed reading anything since the last time I spoke with you. Yesterday I did some filming and well, it was kind of a mess. I was filming my Wheel of TBR and here's a little clip from that. Also, hold on. I have my marker. Oh, Maleficent. Oh dear. Let's put you up there. Okay, I actually do have my marker this time. Oh, you can see me. Just gonna wreck my whole setup here. Okay. Okay, I think I know which one I want to get. Hold on.
Yeah, not bad.
Be right back. We just lost power. Yeah, it was a little bit chaotic. And then last night I had reading sprints over on Kaylani's channel. And okay, so let me see. So Thursday night I had reading sprints on Clint's channel and I ended the night in happy tears and I was just like, I'm gonna go to bed. I don't want to read anymore because I don't want to be sad. I'm gonna go to bed with happy thoughts. And then because Clint had said pretty much like the very next scene was gonna be something that was gonna be sad, and so I was just like, I stopped right there. But then I get on Kaylani's last night and there was this really sad scene and I started crying, a little bit of tears, and then I was like, okay, so that's it. There's no, do I have to worry about anything else? And Kaylani's like, no, you're fine. And then apparently I was crying about something else than what she thought I was crying about, and so I immediately got hit with this sledgehammer of, oh my gosh, and I was just bawling. I lost it. I couldn't read anymore. I was just a mess. And if I'm able, Kaylani was just like, she put me up on full screen and everything. If I'm able to like pull a clip from that live show, I don't know if that's possible because it's on her channel. If I'm able to pull a clip from that, I will, and I'll insert that here. But if not, yeah, I was a blubbering mess. Marty was like, are you okay? And I was like, yes, you're fine. And I was like, I just kept crying. He kept like, he's like, are you all right? Really? Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, it's the book. And he's like, you're ridiculous. But oh my goodness, the Serpent King, oh, this book is, it was ripping my heart out. So that was how I ended last night. It was just like, today my eyes are kind of like puffy and stuff from all the crying I did. But today we have the live show with Janella Angeles over Where Dreams Descend on my channel, and then we have our After Hours Drunk live show, so maybe I'll show some clips from that. I don't know, we'll see. But I do have some books I don't think I showed you yet. I did get another copy of Bill Bryson, A Short History of Nearly Everything, because my other one came and it was like not in very good condition, so they sent me another copy, which was very cool, and they told me I could just do it over with this other one that I've got, so that was cool. And then I also got my pre-order of Isn't It Bromantic, which is like the 4th book, I think, in the Bromance Book Club series. I read the first one and just loved it so much. I immediately ordered books 2 and 3 and then pre-ordered book 4. And I haven't even read books 2 or 3 yet, so I really need to like get on that. And then I also got in the mail The Savior's Sister by Jenna Morrissey, and this one is even thicker than The Savior's Champion, and I'm really excited to read it because The Savior's Champion was just so good. So those are my new books, and that's my little book haul. Also, I ordered these wooden bookmarks, like these plain wooden bookmarks. I'll show them to you. So I got some wooden bookmarks and I got some tassels, and I'm thinking about painting some bookmarks, and kind of like I did with my magnets. And here I'll show you my magnets. These, I keep these on my fridge, but I've got them here right now. But so like, see if I can get this to focus. Here's one of my magnets. It's like metallic-y and stuff. I have this one. This one. I love the details in this one. And then we have that one. This one. I love this one too. This one. And this one, which I also think is really cool. I love the shapes that came out in it too. But yeah, I was thinking about painting some bookmarks like that and seeing if anybody would want to like buy my bookmarks. Don't know if anything's gonna come of it, but let me know if you would buy my bookmarks, if you'd be interested in my bookmarks. Comment down below and let me know. But yeah, I am going to, I think I'm gonna just sit here and, well, I'm about to eat with Marty, and then, oh, my shirt today. I'm about to eat with Marty and then maybe get some more reading in and get ready for the live show. Well, I am ready. I'm just like waiting for it to start now because we got like an hour and 50 minutes until it starts. So yeah, that's my plan. And I will just talk to you later.
What feels like 2 years straight. And so this is sort of the first time I've been able to, you know, relax. I haven't read a lot. Like, usually when I work a lot, the reading slump just hits me. So I'm looking forward to using this time to refuel, like, the creative well and see what ideas come up. I definitely do have things, like, I've been thinking about that I'm excited to take a stab at when, like, the muse returns. Very different from Weird Dreams and everything, but for now I think I'm just like, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to, you know, touch some grass, enjoy life, you know.
So Saturday we had our live show with Janella Angeles, and that was a lot of fun. And then we had our drunk after hours live show, and that was also a lot of fun. And we stayed up until, I don't know, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that, playing like bookish Would You Rather and a black and red drinking game too. So I wasn't really planning on doing a lot of reading on Sunday. And I didn't do a lot of reading on Sunday. I didn't do a lot of reading on Saturday either because of the live shows and stuff. I think the only thing I read on Saturday was maybe listen to a little bit of my audiobook of the Book of M. And then on Sunday, I again listened to a little bit more of the Book of M. And I wasn't quite ready to pick up more of the Serpent King, because Friday, like when I was reading this, it was just, oh my goodness, it was killing me. It hurt so bad. And then last night I did end up picking this up for a little while before bed, which was a terrible idea right before bed, because this had me crying again. And then I was like, I cried myself to sleep because of this freaking book, because it's just so sad, and it made me think about sad things. And yeah, but earlier in the day, I think I started this on Saturday just a little bit before the live shows, and then I finished it yesterday, and that was Hotel Dare by Terry Bloss, Claudia, and Terry Bloss and Claudia Aguirre. And this is a graphic novel. This is set in Mexico, and it is queer. Well, sort of. We have a queer character. It's not really a queer book. She's queer. She's adopted. They're all siblings, and this is their grandmother. She's wearing a mask right there. And their last name is Dare, and they go to Mexico to spend the summer with the grandmother and help fix up this hotel of theirs. And they've been sent there because this one has gotten in trouble with fighting in school because somebody commented about her not looking like them. And I mean, she doesn't, she's adopted. And then apparently called her queer, and she's like, well, I am queer, so it's okay. But she's like, there's still no reason to hit somebody. But anyway, they go to work at this hotel, and there's no guests at this hotel. It's very run down. And so the grandmother steps out one day to run some errands, whatever, and they're supposed to go clean these rooms. And they go into the grandmother's office, what they're not supposed to. And they go into the grandmother's office when they've been specifically told not to, and discover this mask and this brooch, and they mess around with things, and next thing they know, they have opened this portal to these different worlds. And like in each of these rooms that they're supposed to be cleaning, there's a door to a different world. And this was a lot of fun, and it left it in a way that it seems like this is just the first book. But I looked on Goodreads and stuff, and this came out in 2019, but I couldn't find anything about a second book. So I don't know if there's going to be a second book. I would read it. I enjoyed this. This was a lot of fun. And it also deals with like accepting other people of different colors and races, and because there's like aliens and stuff like that, and just being accepting and loving and found families and just all of that. And it was just really cute and heartwarming. And I'm going to give this 4 stars. And like I said, I picked up a little bit of this last night. I'm only on page 269, so I still have all of this left to read. I might try to read this today, but that'll be into the next vlog. You'll see that next time. I'm still working on the Book of M, and I'm on page 448, so I still have this much left. I think it's like, at the speed that I'm listening to it, I think I have like 40 minutes left in my audiobook. 44 minutes left. And that's like at 1 3/4 speed. So this is a long audiobook, but it's also, it's weird. It's hard to explain. Maybe I'll figure that out, how to explain that in the next vlog. But that is it for this vlog. Hopefully it's not too terribly long, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you. Bye!